in the last episode, we ended up making a bunch of progress in the creative chest realm, and we automated a few creative items over here. We automated the creative tank, the creative refined storage system, the creative energy cube, and the creative storage vending upgrade thing last episode. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a bit of a break from making progress in the big hemisphere of the creative chest. However, in between episodes, I did do a little bit of building, as you may be able to tell. I made a big grass platform for today's episode, as we're going to be diving into Botania. To go ahead and get into Botania, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some floral fertilizer, which I believe we've already made, and we can go ahead and just do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. I think I should be able to vein mine this, and it should be a-okay, because they made it so you don't need to do the thing anymore. Need the shears, which is really good for us, honestly. I'm pretty sure I got all of the colors. Bam, bam, boom. Go ahead and teach this to our EMC table, just like so. Very simple. We do need to start with white petals, however. White mystical petals, which is going to be our starting point here. I would like a crafting grid over here if we can. So to get that, I'm just going to go ahead and just say, hey, but one down real quick, and then we'll be right back. Now that we have a grid, we should be able to make our very first item from Botania, which is going to go ahead and be the petal of apothecary, which we're going to need to make our very basic run-of-the-mill Botania flowers. Once you get the petal of apothecary, you should go ahead and place that down immediately. Go ahead and grab yourself some water, fill it up. Also, make sure that you have a set of seeds on you, because that is the resources the petal of apothecary uses to go ahead and make the flowers. Go ahead and drop yourself 4 white mystical petals inside of petal apothecary and drop a seed, and it should drop a pure daisy, which you can go ahead and EMC and get yourself many more. But I think we only need about 2 of them, which is good. Go ahead and place them down, leave a 2 gap in between them, and then you're going to grab yourself some oak wood and some stone, which we don't have oak logs. We have spruce logs. I think spruce logs should do the trick, and we need vanilla Minecraft stone to go ahead and place down, and then those will be converted directly into your living rock and living wood. And just like that, you now have your living wood and your living rock ready to go. Once you go ahead and break these down, you should be good to go. Go ahead and grab those. I'm not entirely sure if these have EMC. They don't, so you're gonna want to automate them, which is going to require a few things, which is fine because we can easily automate them by going downstairs and grabbing ourselves a MK10 EMC link, like so. EMC link, grab 2 of those bad boys, say, hey, we want you to basically take some spruce wood and some stone, like so. Get the external storage buses connected to them. Make sure that they're on extract only. Now to automate it, you're gonna go ahead and need a constructor and a deconstructor, which is fairly simple to make. And then once you get that, you can go ahead and have it fully automated into your system. Once you get your constructor and deconstructor, it is super simple to automate. All you have to do is break the blocks around the pure daisy and place down your constructors and deconstructors and configure them to go ahead and place down your spruce wood and your stone, like so. And then all you have to do realistically is make sure that the destructor doesn't break the block that you do not want. So you will have to go ahead and basically configure it how you want it to break. Also, side note, make sure that the constructors and deconstructors, more so the constructors, are facing upwards. You could also go ahead and put the destructors on the bottom if you would like, so you don't have to configure them. But I kind of like to have my constructors on the bottom and my destructors on the top. So that's how you configure it. And you need to do this for both flowers. You can go ahead and place down the living wood if you would like. Go ahead and set up the deconstructor before everything goes turned on. You can go ahead and do that really easily and super simply, and also even configure them as well if you would like. You can also go ahead and fill these with speed upgrades so they place and break super fast, which is going to be pretty handy actually. Once you have it all good to go, all you need to go ahead and do is connect the 2 things together, which shouldn't be too difficult at all. Do something like this and that and that, and that should be good. Now the only thing that we have to go ahead and do is maybe run a cable. Actually, no, we're gonna run a cable underneath here. You might be wondering how I'm getting X-ray. If you go ahead and press Shift X while having your gem armor helmet on, as I just threw mines in the void on accident, oops, you can go ahead and get night vision for free, right? Which is pretty nifty if I say so myself. But go ahead and connect these two systems together up to your refined storage system, and it should immediately place down some of the things that we need, so the spruce and stone. But I'm gonna go ahead and do something that you should never do, and go ahead and grab a watch and a pedestal, and we're gonna watch this fly and get us so much of the stuff. Let's see what happens when I do this. I would thought that would have been faster. Oh, no, there it is. It's quite laggy, but it gets the job done, and it's not going into the right place. Hold on. I didn't forget to put a drawer controller down with an external storage bus. No, totally. You're just imagining that. It's fine. It's supposed to be going into here, but before I do that, let me grab the stuff. So grab this and this with a external storage bus quickly, and quickly connect this up. Priority 40 for now. And then actually, no, let's make that priority like 40,000. And now it should go in there before going anywhere else, which is super nice. Grab our emerald upgrades and our void upgrades, and we should be good to go. For the next part of Botania, you're gonna want to go ahead and grab some of your living rock like so, and make your very first few mana pools. They're super cheap to make. They only require about 5 living rock, which is pretty good. We'll go ahead and make 4 mana pools, okay? And go ahead and place them down like so in a kind of like plus-like pattern. And then we're gonna go ahead and make something called a mana spreader. A mana spreader is gonna basically spread the mana equally across all pools, except for the fact that we need mana steel. So that means we're gonna have to go get a little bit of mana first, which means we can go ahead and start by making our very first mana flower, which is going to be the endo flame, which is super cheap and easy to make. We just need 2 brown petals, a red petal, and a light gray petal, which should be easy because you should have everything that you need once you get yourself the flowers, right? So we need a red, we need light gray, and we need brown, which we all should have at this point. So let me find the light gray. There it is. Go ahead and break those guys down like so, and then put again a bucket of water inside of the table here, the petal of apothecary like so. Go ahead and drop your 2 brown, your 1 red, your light gray, and a seed, and that should give you your endo flame, which you can go ahead now and grab as many as you want because they are totally EMCable and easy to use. And now the next thing that you're going to need to go ahead and do is make yourself some mana spreaders, which are quite easy. All you need is some gold and some of any colored petal with your living wood, and make a few of those. Go ahead and make 2, actually no, wait, 1. I think 1 spreader can handle up to 8 flowers. I don't remember the exact number that I learned from Chosen Architects, but go ahead and place them down. And because we're not really going to be automating this series, because we really shouldn't really need to automate, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a Wand of the Forest, which should be fairly simple as well. We're going to need that actually to go ahead and link the spreader to the mana pool, which should be easy enough once you get yourself some living wood twigs, which is very simple with some living wood, like you would make your normal sticks with your petals as well. Make yourself the Wand of the Forest. Go ahead and shift click the mana spreader and shift right click the mana pool, should link them. Go ahead and place down your 8 endo flames like so, and they should be connected. I do actually want to make this a bit even, so we're gonna go ahead and grab an extra endo flame and place it down. Now because this is Botania, we are gonna go ahead and need some fuel for that, so you can go the Eternalist fuel if you would like, but I want to try something different. I am gonna try and use the cyan fuel. I want to see if this actually burns as actual fuel. As long as my magnet would stop picking it up, that would be great. Now, do you count as actual fuel? Or are you a crafting recipe? You count as actual fuel. Okay, cool. Good. good to know. So I guess what I can go ahead and do, I'm probably not going to end up using this because that is actually quite expensive just to be leaving on the ground. So I'll just go ahead and drop a few Eternalist fuel and call it a day, and go ahead and do that. Make sure that's connected. I believe I can go ahead and say, hey, let me grab one of those watches from over here because we're not using them anymore. Give me one of these. I think you can also speed this up by using the watch of flowing time. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, but not entirely sure. It does look like I need more spreaders. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is split the load with other spreaders as well. I'm going to go ahead and place down 2 more spreaders like so to go ahead and get the back rows connected to this. So that way they're all kind of going at the same time. Go ahead and shift right click your endo flame as soon as I can get this to work. Shift right click on bind mode, and it should allow you to bind these guys right to this pedestal, this guy, and then you go ahead and bind these to this guy as well. That, you silly. Do something like this. Get these guys going as well. Good. And this should get binded to here, and you would bind it to here, and that should be good to go. Easy. Once you got a little bit of mana built up, you can go ahead and take some iron ingots and drop them in the mana pool to go ahead and get yourself some. You can go ahead and get yourself some mana steel by dropping the iron inside the pool like so. That should give you a little bit of mana steel, which we're going to go ahead and use to go ahead and craft a few little things that we need to move forward, aka the mana splitter is one of the things that we're going to want to go ahead and make right now. Make the mana splitter, go ahead and place it down in between the pools, and it should distribute the mana nice and evenly once we go ahead and relink these guys to the mana spreader like so. So now it should indeed make all of these mana spreaders spread the mana evenly to all 4 pools, which is going to be so good for us. Now, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and make is the altar for the runes, so that way we can go ahead and jump straight into making Terra Steel. I believe it's called the mana runic altar. We're going to need a mana diamond, and you can guess it is quite simple to make a mana diamond. Just go ahead and take a diamond and drop it inside one of your mana pools, and it should give you a mana diamond if you have enough mana. Once we go ahead and get our mana runic altar, we're gonna go ahead and place it down like so, and we are gonna need more of those, which should be simple enough if I ask my system to quickly request me like, I don't know, like 1,000 gold or something. That should be easy enough. And we need a few more mana spreaders, which we should be able to make because we got all the things for it. We automated it, right? Make a few of these. Go ahead and place it down. Go ahead and link it to the runic altar, and that should be good and ready to go. Now, to make Terra Steel, we're gonna go ahead and need the terrestrial agglomeration plate, which is gonna need the fire rune, the air rune, the mana rune, the earth rune, and the water rune, which are crafted like so. 1 mana powder, 1 mana steel, bone meal, sugar, and a fishing rod. For the water rune, the same 2 things for the earth rune, but you're gonna need stone, coal, and a mushroom. For the mana rune, it's going to be 5 mana steel and a mana pearl, which is just an ender pearl dropped in a mana pool. It's super simple. Your air rune is gonna be mana powder, mana steel, carpet, feather, and string. And your fire rune will be mana powder, mana steel, nether brick, gunpowder, and nether wart. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those quickly, and we'll be right back. I did forget to mention that the mana powder is made by simply taking some redstone and throwing it into one of your mana pools, and it should convert into mana powder quite nicely. Also, do note that when you're crafting with the runic altar, you are going to need to go ahead and drop a piece of living rock on it. So go ahead and make your first rune. Go ahead and drop a gunpowder, a nether brick, a nether wart with the mana powder and mana steel that I put away in the system on accident, and that should make you your fire rune like so. And once this fills up with mana, you should be able to drop a piece of living rock on it and complete the craft. Now that it's done, all you have to do is, like I said, place down your living rock on it. Go ahead and right click it with your wand of the forest, and it should craft up your very first rune. Now that we have done that, we now need to do that a few more times to get the rest of the runes. Once you have all of your runes, the next thing that you're going to want to go ahead and do is make a few few blocks of mana steel, which means we're gonna need a few things of iron. I don't know if I have enough mana to make a full stack of mana steel. I'm hoping I kind of do. We might run out here, but honestly, I don't really like how slow the mana generation is right now. And I mean, that's probably partly due to the fact that we don't really have the... Wait, you're still going into this mana... Why are you going into this mana pool? Stop it. You're supposed to be going in there. What do you do? Oh, it's in the way. That's why. Okay, well, that's not really ideal. Now, is it? It's kind of hogging it up a little bit, but that's fine. We can go ahead and now make ourselves 3 blocks of mana steel, which should be easy enough. That's the wrong thing. Grab ourselves our mana steel, make our 3 blocks for the agglomeration plate, like so. Oh wait, it doesn't need 3, it needs 1. Okay, never mind. I thought it required 3. I guess I was wrong about that. That's fine. We can go ahead and convert that back into whatever we need. But that should be good. I think we're gonna need a few other things. Okay, go ahead and grab that. Grab our terrestrial agglomeration plate. Let's also grab the... Yep, we're gonna need more lapis blocks. So lapis is used in the multi-block structure of the agglomeration plate. So go ahead and place down your... or break a 9x3 or 3x3. God, I can't speak today. Break down a 3x3. I want to say it's gonna be 5 living rock, like so, and then 4 of the lapis blocks, like so. Do that, do that. And let's also go ahead and put the torch back so that way things are nicely lit up. The next part of this is going to require us to make the mana spark, or the spark, and the spark is going to allow the mana pool to, or the terrestrial agglomeration plate, go ahead and pull mana from your mana pools, which is pretty nifty. So go ahead and place a spark on top of your agglomeration plate by shift right clicking, and then go ahead and place the sparks on the mana pools, and that should be good to go. These aren't doing their job correctly. I'm gonna have to move this mana pool. Okay, and the best way to do that, I guess, is to, hold on, let me put this in rotate mode, or let me, yeah, do something like that, I guess. Let me just unbind this for a second. Sure, like you go that way, you go that way, and you go that way, or you go that way for a second. We're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a mana tablet, like so. Mana tablet is going to be a mana pool, mana pearl, or mana diamond plus a few living rock, just fine. Let me go ahead and make that mana diamond real quick. Toss that in there, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and then you should be good to go. Go ahead and shift right click to make sure it is going to go from pool to mana tablet. Go ahead and drop that in. That should fill that all the way up, like so. This should be completely empty. It just needs a little bit, it just needs another one. You know what, that's fine. It's only a little bit of mana. I'm not too worried about it. Go ahead and break that down now. Now I should be able to go say, hey, link this to this, and this should do direct, which is good. That's exactly what we want. It kind of sucks that we can't have. Why are you going that way? Stop it. There you go. Perfect. You should be dumping all your mana into this, like so. Now that should be splitting that nice and evenly. Now, I don't really have a way to empty this tablet evenly, unfortunately. Unless if I do something like this, where we put it here and then have the thing go to tablet to pool, and we get another spreader. I take this and I link it here. Yeah, that should do. Now that's going to evenly distribute all of the mana. Now we can make mana lens if we would like, that are pretty good. If we make the velocity and the potency lens and then mix it together with a slime ball, we would just need 3 air runes, which is not bad, and 3 fire runes. We can totally do that. That's totally not bad at all. Now that we have the mana runes, we should be able to go ahead and make a few mana lens. We're gonna need at least, I don't know how many we're gonna need. We're gonna need quite a few, because we're gonna need at least 3 velocity, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna need at least 3 potency. I may have made too many lens. That's okay. And then we should be able to say we need the slime. Do I even have slime blocks? I do. Okay, good. We'll take the 2 potency, 1 potency, 1. We'll take 1 potency and 1 velocity, combine it with a slime block to go ahead and make a composite lens, and we'll do that for the other ones as well. And then that should allow us to go ahead and put these on the mana spreaders that matter the most, which is going to be these three, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and drop some more eternalist fuel. This is getting quite expensive actually to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and actually block this from my magnet, so we can go ahead and shift right click, go ahead and blacklist eternalist fuel, so it shouldn't pick it up if I'm sitting next to it. And now this should be way more faster and way more better, and way more hopefully potent as well for transferring mana, and that should help us make more strides in getting these mana pools filled. Now we only do need 4 Terra Steel, which is going to take a hot minute, but to make Terra Steel we're just going to need some diamonds, some ender pearls to convert them into the mana versions, and then we place them on the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and that should allow us to go ahead and make the Terra Steel that we need. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough mana to make our very first Terra Steel. I'm very hopeful, but I don't really think we have enough mana here. Oh, this is very sketchy. Our very first Terra Steel has been acquired. 3 more to go. I honestly feel like this mana spreader isn't doing us any good, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just not use this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take our things and just move it to 1 mana pool, and I think that should be fine. You know what, hold on, stop. Go ahead and do this, switch this to this, fill that up please, break that, move that so it's right about here-ish. This should be good, and then what we'll do is we'll connect these like so. The smaller the distance, the better and faster it will transfer mana. Now we do have a bit of a problem with these guys not being able to transfer fast enough, which is weird. I have a feeling it's because of this watch that's right here. It's not really doing a good job of yeah, it's just the watch is making it produce way too much mana, which is not great. Wow, we're really struggling for some reason. Why are we? Oh, I see. If I do this, that should be good now. Weirdly enough, that's because these are producing extra. These aren't producing at all for some reason. Why aren't you guys producing? What? Oh, these guys might not be doing so hot. Where are these guys linked to? This middle one? What about these guys? Link to the left one? Oh, I see what's going on here. This is not linked properly. It's supposed to be linked there. Yep, that one's linked right. This one should be linked to that. Yep. Good. You're not linked right. You're supposed to be there. No, wait. No. You're supposed to be... Hold on. You're supposed to be there. That was correct. These middle ones should all be... Wait, are they just choosing which spreader they want to go to? No, they shouldn't be doing that, right? Yeah, this is definitely having some issues for sure. Okay, now we can't get better stuff until we get Terra Steel, unfortunately. We are so close. We do have almost a full mana pool, which I do need to go ahead and put this spark back on. I forgot to do so. Bam, bam, boom. Go ahead and do that. Now, I do kind of want to put a watch on this thing. Now, we really don't need to, but I kind of want to do it so it's kind of like fast. In between cuts, I did double our mana production just a little bit, so that's pretty good. So now we have 2 dudes making the manas, which is pretty nice. Why aren't you pulling the mana? Why are you pulling the mana so slow? It might be lag at this point, honestly. We might be using way too many watches at this point. I have a feeling that we're down to 10 PPS. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. All right, we should be able to make our last piece of Terra Steel like so. We do have about half a mana. I picked up the stupid thing. God damn it. Go ahead and do that. Replace that back down on the ground like so. Did I pick it back up again? Okay, no, I was about to say. Come on, please tell me we have enough mana. We should have enough mana. It was about half a mana pool worth in there already, so that should be good enough, right? Maybe not. But once we do that, we should be able to make our first ever Terra Steel seed, which that's gonna go ahead and cover for all the Terra Steel that we're gonna need. Also, we're gonna have to do the Gaia fight because we're gonna need to make a few Gaia spirits and a few Gaia ingots, which also happen to need Terra Steel. I think I can go ahead and craft up the Terra Steel seed pretty easily. We do need tier 5 essence, which is fine because we can make plenty enough of that. So premium essence. Ooh, is this gonna be, ooh, this might be a bit of a pain in the butt actually. Insanium essence. It might be a pain to do this, but there we go. 4 of those, 3 of those, or 4 of those. Get ourselves some prosperity seeds by making 4 prosperity in his seed. Where is our vanilla seeds? Did we run out? No, we have 1,000 of them right there. Beautiful. Go ahead and make our terrasteel seed and then throw them inside of the bonsai pot. With terrasteel automated, we're gonna go ahead and say we need terrasteel. Let me go ahead and grab this and make ourselves a automated little system here to make terrasteel, which should be that. Now we're gonna need to make a portal to the Elfheim, which is also gonna require a bit of mana. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna need about a few pulls worth as well. Okay, fair enough. Let me get 2 more tablets and then get them filled up. Also, I can probably go ahead and turn off the watches. We don't need terrasteel coming in that much more faster now because it's already done. Go ahead and turn those off and then make sure that these aren't on either. Problem solved. So to make the portal to the Alfheim, we're gonna go ahead and need a Elven Gateway core is the thing that we need. We're gonna need some terrasteel nuggies. So let's go ahead and make, I don't know, 1,000 terrasteel because we can, because why the hell not? 1,000 of those gives me a few of those. Good. Make 1 of those. Then you're gonna go ahead and need what is the other thing that we need? The elven, it's like elven something, elven, not quartz, oh, natura pylons. That's what they're called. Natura pylons are what we need here, which means we need mana pylons, which means we need a few more mana diamonds, which is not too bad to make as long as we have mana, obviously, which we might not have mana because I kind of used it all. We need 2 of those. We need 2 mana pylons. Actually, hold on. Do we also need the ones to make the Gaia pylons? I'm pretty sure we need this to make the Gaia pylons as well. The mana pylons go into making the, yes, Gaia pylons. So we're gonna need at least 4 more of those. So yes, we are gonna need a little bit more of the mana diamonds as well. So I'll go ahead and make 5 of these. Is it 5? No, I think it's 6 that we need, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's 6 that we need. So let's get mana diamond, another diamond actually, which shouldn't be too bad. And then once we do that, that should be everything that we need. Once we make this last mana pylon, there we go. And then that's gonna get upgraded to 2 of these. Good. We have the 2 pools already. We got the gateway core. We are going to need glowing living wood, which is fine because that should be easy to make. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy here. Glimmering living wood is the name of it. We'll need 3 of those bad boys and we're pretty much ready to build the Elven Gateway core with a little bit of living wood. That should be super simple. We'll go ahead and, I guess, where do we want to put this? Because it is going to need mana. I'm thinking, why don't we just do it right in front of here? I know that sounds crazy, but we can just put a spreader here. Ooh, it should be fine. It's going to be something like this, and I don't remember exactly how I build this. It's always been an issue for me. I'm pretty sure it's this. That's too small, I feel. Yeah, it's gonna go out 1 more. It's gonna go like here. And then the glimmering wood, that, and that. And then the glimmering wood in the middle, like so. And then you can go ahead and put down your mana pools, like so. There and there. With your nature pylons. I still don't feel like that's right, but it's fine. Go ahead and drop 1 mana tablet in. And then drop another 1 in. I believe we need about, I want to say, a pool and a half. I don't remember exactly how much we need, but also we can also check this as well by using the Lexica Botania. I should be able to make this as long as I can get a book. We should be able to make this. Do I even have paper? I do. Do I have a sapling of any kind? I do. Okay. Those are the 3 materials that I need to make the Lexica Botania work here. Book, leather, simple enough. And then a sapling like so. And I believe that this is the correct way to do this. We can also fill these as well, like so. Super easily. Look at that. Look at how easy that was. Go ahead and dump that there. And then take this one and fill it here. I missed. Can I get that, please? Fill that up as well. I think that should be enough mana, because that pool's almost full, right? We should be able to go ahead and take our one of the forest and right click the elf portal like so. And that should give us us the elf portal. Good. The only thing that we need is we need to go ahead and throw in our Lexio Botania. This guy is rudely interrupting me. Get out of here, sir. Yeah, just go through that portal. Why don't you? Piss off. Okay, now that we have that, the only thing that we now need to make is the Gaia pylons, which require the pixie dust and elementium. Elementium is going to be, so wait, we need 4. So we need 8 pixie dust and 8 elementium, which is going to require 16 mana steel. Do I have 16 mana steel lying around? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. That's fine. We need to wait for our mana pool to get a little bit more full though. Actually, you know what? That's actually a fairly decent amount actually. So we need 16 mana steel, which shouldn't be that hard to make. Again, 16 iron should be good to go. Throw that in there. We are going to need, I believe, 8 mana diamonds. Is that how this works? No, we need a mana pearl. So we need 8 mana pearls. I almost typed in mana pearl there. I did type in mana pearl. Go ahead and make 8 of those. Beautiful. Throw those in there. Hopefully that's enough mana. It is. And then we do the craft like so. Throw that in there. 8 pixie dust. And then 10 elementium ingots. Should go ahead and make us the 4 Gaia pylons that we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And we also do have the book. Now here's the fun part. We gotta figure out, do we have enough room to do the Gaia arena? That's the tricky part, is figuring out if we have enough room to do the Gaia arena, right? And that's gonna require us to go to Alphamancy, the ritual of the Gaia, and then we need to do the in-world visualization. Drop it down. Nope, I'm gonna move it over 1. So we'll go to, that's not where I wanted to put it. This is where I want to put it. Why isn't it staying? Can you please stay? That would be great. Oh, do I have to click you on a block? I think I might have to click you on your block. Okay, it's being a bit stubborn. There we go. Let me unvisualize the Gaia ritual thing. Put it there. Now you should be good. Let me quickly break these down. You're gonna need some iron blocks like so. Basically a beacon. You need to make a beacon, right? A very basic run-of-the-mill beacon should do the trick. We do need a beacon, which I think I can craft. I think I have the materials for this. I am typing in the wrong spot. Beacon. Yes, we got the materials to make a beacon. And then that should be everything that we need, other than the fact that we're gonna need to put down this. I don't think this is a big enough area. I think I'm too close to my Botania setup over here. It might be a little too close. So if I go ahead and grab a few terra steel, it's gonna tell me if we're good or not. We are. Okay. Well, that's not great. Guitar. Oh, God. That is so loud. Can we not? All right. Hold on. Let's go ahead and just give him a bit of a boop. Hey. Hey, come here. I guess we're doing this now. I love how I've only got like half my armor on. I should probably put my leggings on. Hang on. Put my leggings on. That way I don't get screwed in the butt. Alright. I'm very surprised that this fight triggered with how close I am to my Botania stuff. Alright, come here. You bingus. Alright, come here, you bingus. I'm gonna destroy your face. Does this not have a special ability or what? I feel like I'm going crazy. It does. Why? Hello? Game? Alright, now this is gonna be the killing mob phase. The really annoying phase of the fight. But this music is poggers. It's a banger. Yeah, I love this music. Every time I do this fight, I love this fight. This fight is so good. I love it. Oh god, that was compressed. God, the guitar is so OP. This thing is so OP. Let's go! This guy, they landed on me. Good job. You gotta admit, this music is so sick. I'm just bopping. Alright, I think he's done. Or she. I don't want to assume genders. Easy. That was a really easy fight. Okay, let me EMC everything that I can EMC. Hold on. Do this. All right, let's go. Everyone come. Everyone come. All right, let's go. All of you in here. I don't think we really need mana anymore at this point. Like, we're pretty much done with all the mana that we need. I mean, we'll still need some, but not all the mana, right? Go ahead and dump all of this stuff away. Now, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to do a Gaia 2 fight. I'm going to take all of our Gaia spirits, and we're going to make them into Gaia 2 fights. Bam, bam, boom. Technically, we only need... Oh, no, we need a few of these, right? All right, let's do Gaia 2 fight. Let's do it. We are going to need a little bit of torches, though. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get torches. I'm in unkillable armor, so I should be a-okay, but that's not really a guarantee, so I'm hoping that I can't die, but we'll find out. All right, let's go. This song is a poggers. Hello? Why do you spawn over there? Or she? I keep calling it a he. All right, let's go. Let's fight. Oh, it breaks blocks. I just noticed. All right, let's go. Let's fight. I'm not scared of you, bud, but I've got the most powerful armor in the pack. Let's go. Let's tussle. Let's tussle. Let's tussle. Let's go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little shit? Where'd you go? Come here, you little shit. Stop running away. Stop running away, you little turd. Where'd you go? God, I love this fight. It's so good. You guys can't see right now, but I'm just bopping right now. This is such a good song. Hell yeah. Let's go. Man, these armors make this fight so trivial. This is OP. The fact that I can just sit here and click a hotkey to kill everything around me is so sick. You done yet? I don't think you're done yet. I need to calculate how many spirits we need. I guess I'll do that after the fight. All right, come here, you little shit. Come here. Aw, damn it. We ran out. I killed it too fast. All right, let's go put this away. Gonna put all this junk away. All right, so it gave me 16. So that should be enough for a few more Gaia fights. Okay, so wait, we need 48 spirits. So I should be able to do this a few more times. And yeah, let me fight this Gaia a few more times. Actually, 5 more times, and we should be good. And just like that, we have everything that we need to go ahead and make the 8 Gaia ingots, which should be fairly simple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, which then we also need, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 of these, which we should have. By the way, look at the hiccups today. 16 of those. Okay, so that's a good start. And then I guess we'll come and do this over here. So 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, like so. And then put 2 in every corner, like so. Wait, am I crazy? Okay, no, we're good. There we go. And then we're gonna need, let's see, 24 Terra Steel. Go ahead and get the 24 Terra Steel. I don't feel like I need to automate this actually. The Terra Steel, 24 of them to be exact. There we go. Do I want infinite mana myself? I don't know if I really want infinite mana for myself. I might want infinite mana for myself, but I don't know if I should make it or not. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. And then, oh, we need upgraded mana pools, right? Which means we're gonna need to make the Wand of the Bifrost, which is easy enough, luckily. Okay, that's fair enough. And then mana pools. Isn't there like a... Okay, so there's 2. Okay, that's easy enough. So if I go ahead and grab some living rock and we dilute it like so, we can go ahead and make a few of those living rock diluted pools. There we go. I'm not really sure how many of those I'm gonna need. I know that I'm gonna need a few of these. Go ahead and get me, you know what, let's aim for 2 stacks. Let's aim for 2 stacks. Oh my god, we've already like chewed through all of our living rock. It's all gone. Holy jabronies. There we go. That's all of that. And we're gonna need a lot more than what we currently have. Let's go ahead and get that running again. And just like that, we should be able to make the Wand of the Bifrost. As soon as I make the Dragonstone and the Pixie Dust, I should be able to make the Wand of the Bifrost really easily. Is that not what it's called? Bifrost. There we go. Wand of the Bifrost. There we go. Easy. And now we take that with some elf glass, which means needs mana glass, which means we need normal glass, which means I should be able to do something like this. Now, does elf glass have EMC? Okay, so nothing from Botania has EMC. That's interesting. Oh my god, it's going so fast. What the heck? I didn't even realize it was going to go that fast. We are running low on mana on that. I should probably fill that, shouldn't I? I think I should top that off, but it's fine. And then we take this. How many pulls am I going to need of this? 1, 2, 3, I need 32 pools. That's gonna be a little bit more than what I can afford. And just like that, we have 38 of the fabulous mana pools. I think that's gonna be enough. As soon as I do this, which I don't have the freaking UI scale for. God, I hate extended crafting. It's such a weird mod. There we go. Our first one. And we need another wand of the forest, which is fine. As long as I make some more of those twigs, that should be good enough. Use the twigs to go ahead and make ourselves a wand of the forest, like so. And then that's gonna be your 2 wands. That's gonna be your 2 mana guilty pools that we need for the creative chest. Bam, bam, boom. Would you look at that? We have 2 of them now, which is great. Boom, throw that in there. But unfortunately, guys, we're out of time for today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding down that notification bell. Become part of the Hunter tribe. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Till next time. Bye-bye.